What is up, my friends and family? I'm Charmix, and today I'm going to be reacting to 8 houses that are zombie-proof by Factsverse. Now, Factsverse makes some pretty good videos, so I definitely recommend you go subscribe to them, and hopefully this video is going to be quite interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the houses on here are just bunkers that people have built, but yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys like this video. The original link's in the description, and let's begin.
Factsverse presents 8 homes that are zombie-proof. Number 1. The Ultimate Safe House. This house was designed by KWK Proms, and it can be locked up so tightly that you don't need to worry about anyone coming inside.
I was gonna say, there's no windows. Why would you want to live in a house with no windows? That would be horrible. But if you can see there, it looks freaking fantastic. It looks like a modern designed house, which it looks really cool. But if you look there, it looks like, I don't know, like a wall must come down or something to block it off, because obviously there are windows on here. That's very cool.
The walls are movable, and they will cover all of the windows so that no one can get in.
That's awesome.
There is only one entrance to the home, and it is located on the 2nd floor. To get to the entrance, you would need to cross a drawbridge. It is the perfect place to defend your family and to keep intruders from making it to the door.
That is crazy.
Number 2. The Gift from Iceland Home. This house is located on Eliaway, which is an island located near Vestmannaeyjar off the south coast of Iceland. The house is the only building on the island. Without a boat, access to this island is impossible. Even with a boat, getting on the island and making the trek to the house can be difficult. Since zombies cannot drive boats, this house deserves to be on the list of the best homes that are zombie-proof.
Okay, so I have seen that house in pictures before, and I've never understood why you'd want to live there. I mean, sure, you might want to be, you know, not anywhere near people, but I think that's taking it to an extreme, because if you get injured or something, no one's there to help you. I mean, there is no hospital anywhere near you. You're basically left alone to fend for yourself, and also, how do you get food? Do you have to drive a boat to, like, the mainland to get food, like, once a week? That's gonna be pretty expensive on gas.
The home was actually to be given as a gift to Bjork to thank her for putting Iceland on the international map. She didn't accept the gift due to the public outrage. It is unknown who owns the home now, or if anyone lives in it.
I don't
Number
think
3.
anyone would live in it.
Dunbar Rock, Honduras.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is a home that is built 30 feet above a natural reef. Getting to the home is impossible without a boat. If there were a zombie apocalypse, you wouldn't need to worry about going hungry because there are plenty of fish right around the home. This is a big home, and it has 6 bedrooms, each with its own bathroom and balcony. There are a few other small homes in the middle of the water, however, they are far enough from the home that you can stay safe from zombies or intruders. Number 4.
That house actually looks like it could be like a resort, kind of, because they say they're like 6 bedrooms with 6 balconies. You could use that as a resort if you wanted. Also, half of these seem like they're just secluded, or yeah, they're not really on land, and that's why they're zombie-proof. The first house is definitely the best because it's on land and it's like a fortress.
The Cold War Adirondack Missile Silo House. This home is located in the Adirondack Mountains in New York. What makes this home so special is that it is actually just a decoy for the real safe house that is located underground. The house itself was built on top of a missile silo from the Cold War. The home, located above ground, has 2,000 square feet of living space. If you are in the home and there is a threat, you can go to the basement and enter a code on the keypad. This will open the door to 2,300 more square feet of living space, which is underground. There are 2 bedrooms, each with marble bathrooms, a dining area, and an entertainment area. The ceilings are 10 feet tall, and there is simulated daylight underground. The house…
Talk about luxury. I mean, normally you just want a place that you could go to be safe, you know, nothing crazy. That's crazy. Was it marble bathrooms? How much does this house cost? Like a couple $1 million?
even has its own personal runway, just in case you need to fly to the home quickly and get underground. If there were going to be a zombie apocalypse, you can hide underground and be happy and comfortable. This home is currently on the market for $1.75 million.
Oh my goodness.
Number 5. Atlas F Missile Base. This home is located near Abilene, Texas. In 1997, a man named Bruce Townsley paid $99,000 for the home. When you pull up to the property, you wouldn't even know that there is a home there because it is underground. In order to get inside, you would need to open a hatch located on the ground and walk down a long flight of stairs. At the bottom, you would walk through a long cylinder to get to the living area. The living area has a sleeping area, a dining area, and a sitting area. It has all of the comforts of an above-ground home. The best part is that zombies will never be able to find you.
Okay, that's a pretty cool house, but like imagine living there and then trying to order pizza or just any kind of takeout. The people are going to get to your property and like think it was a prank call because there's no house to be seen.
Number 6. Nike Missile Base, Southeast Indiana. From the outside, this home looks like a garage. It is plain and there is nothing too interesting inside. It is actually what is underground that makes this home so special. Beneath the ground is 3 underground missile magazines. Each of them is 5,000 square feet. One of the missile magazines was converted to a residential area, including a kitchen, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a gym, and indoor swimming pool and a jacuzzi.
Wow.
The second missile magazine was converted into a shop and garage space. The property is on 14.5 acres, and there is a high-security chain-link fence topped with barbed wire. To gain access to the property, there is a remote control gate in the front. There are also barns above ground with 4 stables for horses. This incredible home is currently on the market.
Let me guess. 2.5 to $3 million.
For $1.3 million.
How is it cheaper than the other one? The other one was like, what, $1.7 million? And that was insane. This thing seems like it's like 3 times as insane, and it's cheaper.
If you're worried about a zombie apocalypse, this could be the perfect home for you. Number 7. The Ark.
Yeah, because everyone has $2 million to throw around.
2 facility. The Ark 2 facility is located in Canada, and it is a 10,000 square foot nuclear shelter. It is the largest privately constructed shelter in the world. In order to build the shelter, 42 buses were buried underground, connected, and then the concrete was poured around them to make them as strong as possible.
42 buses? Oh, wow. How do you have the money to buy 42 buses?
There is an entrance above ground that will take you down to the shelter. Down below, there are bunk rooms, each with their own day room. There's also a kitchen, men's and women's washrooms and showers, a surgical area, a laundry room, a library, a conference room, a tool room, a chapel, an exercise room, a privacy room, and even a daycare. It is the perfect hideout underground for Canadians if something serious should happen above ground. Number 8.
Like, that one's pretty cool, but honestly sounds kind of insane. Like, you have 42 buses, and you buried them in cement underground. Like, how much money did that cost to make? Like, a bus, what's that, like I don't know, like $50,000 to $80,000? And you have 42 of them, and the guy looks like he's homeless, so I don't know how he has that kind of money to spend.
Home in a hole. Whoever built this house is really serious when it comes to security. It is located inside of a huge hole in the middle of the desert. Even if the zombies were to venture out into the desert, they would still have to get over the mountain-like ridge only to fall into a hole. The home is relatively large with a porch on the back and the front of the home. The artificial grass gives the home the appearance of having a lawn. It is a great place to hang out in the end days.
Alright, that one just looked like it was a house, and they built like a kind of like a wall around it, which wasn't even a wall. So I'm pretty sure zombies could actually get into that one. I don't think that last one is secure at all, definitely compared to all of the other ones on this list, because all of the other ones, you know, they're quite secure. But that last one, all the zombies have to do is, you know, walk up a hill and you're at the house. But they did say that there was like a hole you'd fall into, which you couldn't even see it, so obviously if there is a hole, it's not, you know, much of a hole. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. This was quite interesting. By far my favorite out of all of these would have had to have been the first house, just because it looks awesome, and then, you know, if need be, you can put the walls down and make it basically very difficult to get into. However, the ones where they converted the missile silos into a bunker, that one's quite cool as well. But either way, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Possibly share with a friend. If you're new, and subscribe and join the family today. Also, make sure you go subscribe to Factsverse, that link's in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.